Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to talk about the introduction of NATO. I'm Elise and I'm from Ramrock Secondary School.
Hi, I am Samantha. I'm 13 from SMK Chonghamiri. I love to dance.
Hi, I'm Joey from Payme and I like to watch reality shows.
What is NATO? NATO N is for North, A is for Atlantic, T is for treaty, O is for organization. So NATO means North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Here are the translation of NATO in every language, common language, some common language. Okay, history of NATO. NATO in 1949, August 24, NATO was established by United States, United Kingdom, Canada, France, Denmark, Norway, Italy, and other countries. On 1991, NATO initiated the establishment of North Atlantic Cooperation Committee.
I would like to talk about the three key events in NATO. At 1949, April 4, Canada and 10 West European states signed the Washington Treaty to create the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Article 5 states the parties agree that an armed attack against one or more of them in Europe or North America shall be considered an attack against them all. In 1990, November 19, with the Cold War over, NATO and the Warsaw Pact issued a joint non-aggression declaration. 8 months later, the Warsaw Treaty Organization was officially disbanded. At 1955, May 6, West Germany joins NATO, prompting the Soviet Union 8 days later to gather 8 East European nations into the Warsaw Pact coalition.
I would like to share about roles. What roles does NATO play in the Russia-Ukraine conflict? Russian President Vladimir Putin has long insisted on Ukraine's exclusion from NATO, a fear that has preoccupied Russians since Boris Yeltsin's rule in the 1990s. Putin has disagreed with the association of more Eastern European nations into NATO, such as the Czech Republic, Hungary, and Poland in 1999, followed by Bulgaria, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Romania, Slovakia, and Slovenia in 2004. In addition, Putin has said that NATO expansion is threatening, so the fact that Ukraine may join the European Union and join NATO is a concern for the Russian president. In December 2021, Russia demanded a guarantee that Ukraine would never join NATO and that NATO would order forces from other Eastern European countries to pull back. But this has not happened. In addition, the US has sold hundreds of Javelin anti-tank missiles to Ukraine in recent years, and Turkey has supplied armed drones to the Ukrainian military.
So now we are going to play a game. Thank you, Joey, for your presentation. So now we are going to play a game called Blue Cat. Wait for a while.
Thank you. And then now we will do we will play bouquet, and the host is Elise. She uh will explain the bouquet while playing.
I sent that. Do you see the link? Okay, the audience, you can press into the link. I will share the screen. Are you guys in? Joey, share the screen. Congratulations, Mr. Hai, get the champion. That's all for our game section. Thank you.
Elise, now you can share the question of Phuket and then we will discuss together.
Okay. Wait for a second. Joey, can you put the screen?
Um, okay. U.S., Canada, and 10 West European states signed the Washington Treaty for what? Um, which one is the answer? Answer is to create the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, the red one, because other is destroy, or North Pacific. North Pacific is not um, uh, NATO, and the South one also not. No. And the original word of NATO is, of course, not orange or apple, and of course not North Asia Treaty Organization. So the answer is North Atlantic Treaty Organization. And when is the West Germany joins NATO? Uh, there is no May 32, and then the other answer is also the incorrect one. So the answer is May 6. 1955. Okay. Uh, when did NATO initiate the establishment of the North Atlantic Cooperation Committee composed of NATO countries? Just now I already say it on the presentation, so the answer is 1991 December. Wait, um, which is NATO's original member? Greece, Japan, and Russia. These three countries is not in NATO, so the original one is United States.
Okay, so how many countries in NATO? There are 30 countries. When is NATO officially is established? There are when wait, there when 1957 August 31. No, not this one. The blue one. Sorry. When is the Cold War over? That is in November 1990. This one. So which country doesn't join NATO? Of course, it is Russia. This one. Samantha, it's your turn. Joey, it's your turn.
Um, Joey, can you explain this question for us?
Which is NATO's original member? It's of course it's United States, cause Arthur doesn't join NATO. U- US, Canada, and 10 West European states signed the Washington Treaty for what? It is to create the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. What is the original word of NATO? It is North Atlantic Treaty Organization.
Okay, thank you, Joey. Okay, thank you. It's
Um,
end presentation.
because of the time limit, so we gonna end our today's presentation, and thank you for watching. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye. See you next time. See you next time.